single women and they notice me. Now all they wanna listen to is Jodeci.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by today's title, I'll be doing a video on things you should know before coming to PVAMU, PrairieViewA&MUniversity. And I have a special guest with me to talk about it.
Hey y'all, my name is Taraya. I'm a freshman here at PV and my major is biology.
Wonderful. Okay, and yeah, I'm Sharon. If y'all didn't know, I'm a freshman also here at PV and my major is health. So let's get straight on to the video. Okay, y'all, so the first thing that you should know before coming to PV as a freshman, there will be no elevators in the UC. So UC is like university college where mainly the freshmen stay at, and there's no elevators, it's just staircase. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind.
Second thing, you can't do hair or nails for people outside your building. So as a freshman, you won't have visitation. So you can't do hair, you can't do nails, and they don't want you doing that in this building anyway. So like I know some people do it in the TV room, but that's probably about it. That's it.
Okay, the third thing is, y'all, that I noticed that I didn't even know. Well, it's like mainly for the people who's bringing their cars here to campus. So like you have to renew your parking permit every semester. So I thought it was like a yearly thing, like every year, like freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. But I came to find out it was actually every semester you have to renew it, and yeah, so renew it every semester so you don't get a parking ticket. Yeah. So you don't get a parking ticket.
Okay, next thing, pick your roommate wisely. Okay, while going through the roommate process, you have this app called RoomSync. And on RoomSync, you make a profile and then you like swipe through and see if you like this person or if you don't like this person, whatever. I would say have a few conversations with that person before you automatically make them your roommate.
Yes. So y'all, the fifth thing you should keep in mind also is how helpful the advisors are. So some people may say that their advisor is not as helpful in like helping them choose their classes, like register and things of that nature. But as for me, I had a good advisor. Like for the fall of this year, I actually got help from my advisor on setting up my class, and she was literally the most sweetest person. Like, what's your thoughts on like your advisors?
My advisor, he's great. Like, he helped me, and he's like super cool. Like, he's a down to earth person. And my advisor before that, because I changed my major, she was sweet too. So I've never run into an advisor like that.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so it really depends. So hopefully y'all get a good advisor, but yeah.
Next thing, Rate My Professor. Rate My Professor is like an app where you can see like what people think about professors and stuff. And I'll say look into that before you start choosing professors and classes and stuff.
Yeah, it would really be like honestly helpful. Sometimes I used it to see like whether or not I wanted to choose this professor based on like how they are with the students, how well they could reply back to emails and stuff like that. So it is pretty helpful. So I definitely recommend y'all check out ratemyprofessor.com. Okay, y'all. So the seventh thing y'all should keep in mind when like moving in on moving day to bring, I would say, is command hooks and tape. And no nails, y'all. Don't bring nails because that's gonna like kind of mess up with your house and leaves. So command hooks are good for like posting up pictures, things you want to put on your wall, like maybe lights or something like that. So that's also another great thing to keep in mind when moving in.
Okay, next thing, get a reliable laptop. And when I say that, I mean get a laptop that you'll be able to do work on and submit it with no problems. Don't try to be fancy and get a MacBook if you don't already have one. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay. And then yes, y'all, most importantly, I would say number 9, be yourself, y'all. Don't try to fit in with everybody, y'all. The one thing that people tend to do is, try to mix it with the crowd, and they tend to feel like they don't fit in and stuff like that. So honestly, be yourself. Being yourself is the greatest thing ever. When you be yourself, you're going to actually find people who are just like you, or, y'all match the same type of energy, vibe, y'all on the same topic. So yeah, just continue being yourself. Don't try to offend everybody, you know, like group or stuff like that. Just honestly be yourself. That's one thing I could say. What could you say about being yourself?
Just come as you are. Don't try to, like she said, don't try to change yourself. Like, I came as I am, and look, I have friends. Like, so you're gonna meet people who like you for who you are. So don't try to change up. Be who you are.
Yes. Okay. Here you go.
Next thing, work first, fun later. When I say that, do your work. I cannot stress this enough. Do your work, study, all of that. Do your work first. Fun is always gonna be there. Take care of your priorities first, because you don't want to be one of them students on probation your first semester here. Don't do that. Don't come for the parties, none of that. Come for work. Come with the purpose.
Yes, y'all. Like literally, this school, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I heard it's known for the parties, the best parties here in Houston. But y'all, make sure you do your books first, y'all. Books is important. That's why we're here, to get that degree, right? So you want to focus on your books, and then after that comes the parties and everything. The parties, they're gonna come and go, so you don't have to worry about maybe the fear of missing out. You know, the party's gonna always come, y'all. So just make sure you get your assignments done on time, and then you could have time to, you know, enjoy time, you know, maybe with your friends and go out to party.
Or one thing you could do, work with your friends. If your friend has an assignment, you have an assignment, do it together.
Yes, y'all. That's also helpful. Like,
Yeah.
And it will be a vibe too. That's like fun. Yeah. Next thing, don't bring TV if you don't use it at home, y'all. TV, honestly, y'all, I don't even use TV for real, if I'm being honest. Like, for me, I just use my iPad and I watch TV. I mean, yeah, I just watch my shows on my iPad, and it's beneficial for me. I don't have to, you know. Honestly, y'all, I really say like TV is not like, you know, really worth it. I mean, what do you think?
I have a TV and I've used it one time. Because at home, I did not use it. I don't know why coming here, I thought I would use it. I don't. I be on that iPad and that MacBook. That's what I use. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Next thing, don't bring your whole closet. I brought almost everything in my closet, and I have not even seen some of that stuff since I brought it. Mm-hmm. So don't bring your whole closet. Don't bring all your shoes. Don't do that. During the summertime, when it's hot, bring your summer clothes. When it's cold, bring your cold clothes. Don't bring them all at once. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely agree, y'all. Like, I literally brought my whole wardrobe, y'all. Like, if I go back home right now, y'all not gonna see no clothes in my closet. Like, I brought everything. So it's the fact that I brought so much clothes and everything, y'all, that I don't even use most of it, and it's kind of like, you know, what was the point? So I would say bring clothes, but don't bring overly too many clothes, you know, where you're like, you didn't even use it at all. So keep that in mind. Okay, y'all. So the 13th thing to remember, y'all, I would say is also bring a wagon, y'all. So wagon is very like, really helpful when it comes to like, let's say you're going grocery shopping and you're not trying to carry all your groceries in one hand. So I would say, like, you know, bringing a wagon is very useful, very helpful. Also, in terms also with your laundry too, like that's pretty helpful as you just like, you know, wheel it on to your dorm. What's your thoughts?
I agree. I feel like if I would have had a wagon on moving day, it would have been 10 times easier. So I recommend getting a wagon. Even like when you go grocery shopping, like she said, it makes things 10 times easier.
Yeah. Okay, so the 14th thing.
Okay, we're going to go more into detail about visitation. So, you won't get visitation right away. We had to wait until like
almost the like end or middle of the semester.
Yeah, we had to wait a minute for visitation. And the way that visitation works, you get it from 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. And then
on Mondays and
Monday through Friday. Yeah.
No, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. Yeah, on Friday, that's when the opposite gender can come in your room. Mm-hmm. But our CA said leave the door open. So we have to leave the door, not open, but unlocked. We have to leave the door unlocked. So yeah, you get it from 9 to 5. You have to give your student ID and they have to give their ID, and they'll hold it until your person leaves. Mm-hmm. And I think opposite gender, the only day they can come is Friday, right?
Yeah.
No, the only day they can come is Friday, and then they're able to go in your room All other days are for like the same gender as you.
Same gender. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, the 16th thing I would say, y'all, is meal plans. So as a freshman, you'll be getting a meal plan of 17, I believe, 17 meal plans. And you also have a Panther card, like swipes, where you can use it for like fast food spots. Like we have here Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts.
It's loaded.
It's loaded, like other, stuff like that. So I would say use it very, very wisely, y'all. You only get like $200 on that card, so you have to use it for like the semester, right? So make sure you use it wisely. Don't use it like all up in one day. I mean, not one day, but like all up in like maybe 1 month, and then the next month you don't have no more. So make sure you spend it wisely when you're getting your food. But you also have the MSC, which you can eat at, which has some great food. So I don't think you have to worry too much on that. Okay, the 17th thing is Panther Camp.
Okay, Panther Camp is for freshmen. It was so much fun. We had a blast.
Yes.
So it's like a week-long thing. You wake up early. It's not the early part. That's what got me. You wake up early. They'll come knocking on your door, playing music, all of that. Mm-hmm. You got a certain amount of time to get ready and to be out your room to start the day. So you should start the day out with some breakfast. They'll take you out to the MSC so y'all can eat breakfast. And then they'll probably take y'all on tours, seminars, blah, blah, blah. And then toward the end of the day for us, we worked on this routine for the building challenge. And the building challenge happens on Friday.
Yeah,
it happens on Friday where buildings go up against each other. And that was probably like the highlight. It was so much fun.
Yeah, y'all. Like Panther Camp is, I would say it's really it. If you're a person who doesn't really it's a shy person, I'm shy, if you're not more so like outgoing, antisocial, I definitely recommend it. That's where you make your friends here at college. That's how I met her. She's not even my roommate, but
but we're friends.
But we're friends, and we met through Panther Camp. So I'll definitely say if you're trying to look for friends or anything of that nature, you'll make friends through Panther Camp, and yeah, it's such a great thing. So don't miss out on Panther Camp, y'all. I can't stress enough. Do not miss it out. Like, if you don't feel like going, nah, bro. Definitely go.
Yeah, if you don't feel like going, go anyway.
Actually go. Like, force yourself, bro. Even if you don't feel like it, like, actually force yourself to go, because you're gonna have the best time ever, honestly. Okay. So the 18th thing is UC events. So this housing hosts different events that they will hold, like maybe party events, silent music party where you have headphones and you're dancing, and silent, and then like the movie nights, things of that nature. And they will have food, drinks. They'll have a DJ playing some good old music. You could also meet other freshmen around this campus. Around this housing area, and it's really nice, y'all. Like, it's just a time of gathering with other people. Okay, the 19th thing.
No pets in the UC. So, me personally, I don't have a pet, so I didn't have to worry about that. I don't know if everybody knew that you can have a pet, but you cannot have no pets in UC. We have this dog. We have a campus dog. I call him EJ. Everybody else, they call him Chop. Chop cannot come in the building, y'all. Keep Chop outside. That's my baby. I love him, but he got to stay outside. You can feed him outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, he's the campus dog, so, you just leave him as the campus dog. But, as for me, y'all, I remember me and my roommate, we were discussing, when we first was getting to know each other. We were thinking about getting a pet turtle, but then we found out that we could even have, no pets at all here. So, yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, you can't even have a fish.
Exactly. Okay, the 20th thing, I would say, join group meets for classes, y'all. Joining a group meet for classes is really one of the best things. Someone may add you or request for you to join a group meet in your class, and it will really help. In case maybe you're not there and you didn't know what they were doing in class, you could just ask, or as in maybe help with your assignment. They're gonna help you, things of nature. So there's ways to connect with the students in your classes, in anything that you need help with, or just information on. So it's very beneficial, honestly. Okay, and the last thing.
If you're staying in the phases as a freshman and you don't have a car, I suggest that you get a scooter. Me right now, we stay in the UC. We're surrounded by everything. Literally, all my classes are in one building, so it's like a 3-minute walk. But staying in the phases, that walk is something else. So I say get a scooter. Next year, I'm getting a scooter. Yeah, I'm being in the phases, so I'm getting a scooter.
Exactly, because the phases is way in the back, y'all. So you know, I would definitely say the phases. If you don't even have a car, get a scooter, because the scooter will get you to classes or places you need to be on time. No, but don't drive too fast or you end up flipping.
Let me tell y'all. Let me get y'all one about the people on the scooters. They do not play. They will speed right past you once they excuse me. Exactly. Be careful.
Yeah, make sure you be careful. Oh yeah, and one thing I left out, I actually want to say, when you're choosing, if you're bringing a car also here, when you're choosing the lot that you want to park in, I recommend either lot 40, maybe for the people towards like the front of the buildings, and you would know. Actually, no, you wouldn't know. But like lot 40 and lot 18 is the best for freshman housing. So if you're staying in the UC, pick lot 40 or lot 18. And 40 for me was the best. That was what I used my first semester here. But I didn't choose on time the next semester, so I ended up doing lot 18. And I'm not gonna lie, lot 18. You don't have to like keep searching for a parking space because it's not as many people as in lot 40, where lot 40 is like packed all the time. So yeah, that's one thing I would say. And as I'm about to close off this video, I want to mention that if you have any questions, y'all, about PV as a freshman, make sure to drop them down below in the comments, and we will answer these questions in the next video as a Q&A. And yeah, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure to smash up that thumbs up button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications for any new videos that we upload. Well, that I upload. And yeah, most importantly, subscribe. And yeah, all right. Bye.
Bye, y'all.